Hey everyone! If you're new to Stardew Valley, reaching level 100 in the Skull Cavern can seem like it's impossible. Your goal as a player is to complete the challenge in one day, as there are no elevators in the Skull Caverns to save your progress. Challenging you along the way are some of the game's most fierce monsters: serpents, mummies, iridium bats, and more. But don't worry, I've completed the Skull Cavern challenge at least a dozen times by now, and here are my best tips for a beginner so you can go through this and beat this challenge. And before we get into it, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new videos that will help you enjoy the game instead of being frustrated with it. So here we go, step number 1, dealing with the monsters. Now most new players think that battling the monsters is the toughest part. Now don't get me wrong, the monsters aren't easy to fight, but the worst part of it is how time ticks by while fighting them. Battling slimes are the biggest time waster in the caverns. So before you know it, you're barely at level 30 or 40, and it's already 1 in the morning. Here's what you do instead. Go back to the regular mines and fight as many slimes between levels 20 and 29 as you can. Repeat this over and over until you have killed 1,000 slimes. And what this does is it completes Gil's slime slaying goal at the Adventurers Guild and gets the slime charmer ring from him. Now, anytime you put on this ring, you won't be bothered by the slimes. They will touch you, but they won't bite you. Next, upgrade your pickaxe to either gold or preferably iridium. Again, fewer swings of the pickaxe, the more time you save. Alright, next, don't make this new player mistake getting to the desert. And that's waiting until 10:20 in the morning for Pam to finally walk to the bus stop. You are missing out on at least 2 precious hours of mining that you could be doing. If you have 10 iridium bars, go to the desert trader, buy the recipe for crafting the desert totem. In the morning that you decide to try the challenge, use the totem instead of taking the bus. Now, if you've been watching other videos for tips on how to get down caverns quicker, you will see the pros advising you to grow jades in crystallariums. Now, there's nothing wrong with this advice. However, at this point of the game, most beginner players might only have 1 or 2 crystallariums. It's still okay to cultivate jades. Just start 2 to 3 weeks before you plan on tackling the Skull Cavern. This should give you at least 10 to 15 jades. On Sunday, go to the desert trader again and trade all of your jades for ladders. It's also okay to mine rocks to make ladders instead of trading jade. Again, if you're a beginner, go for the fun of the challenge and don't worry so much about the speedrun tactics the pros use. Save that for later. Next, have lots of food ready. My favorites are food buffs that have speed and luck. So spicy eels, crab cakes, and miner treats are all my favorites to take along with me. You will be eating a lot during the challenge to stay healthy, as there is no going back to rest and repair. Weapons. You can go into the caverns with a weaker weapon, but I wouldn't recommend it. Again, you will also see other videos saying that slingshots are the best, and if you're good at it, that's fine. But that's also assuming that you have lots of iridium to use as slingshot ammo. Since this video is made for those just starting, I recommend using a sword. Now, swords are enough to swing at serpents and bats, and it isn't hard to learn. A Yeti tooth, steel falchion, dwarf sword, or galaxy sword is the best to take with you for this challenge. Finally, the biggest pro secret to the Skull Challenge is to not even attempt it without having a lot of bombs handy. If you're short on gold, I'll leave the link in the comments to my other video showing how to craft bombs cheaply. However, if you have a bit of dough to spend, just go to our friendly neighborhood dwarf and buy the bombs yourself. 30 to 50 mega bombs and 20 to 40 regular bombs are what you will need. Next, do 1 practice run of the caverns. Just don't use up any of your ladders or bombs. Alright, so tomorrow in the game we're going to do the challenge. We have our food, bombs, our sword, we're wearing our slime charmer ring, we have the ladders, and the totem all ready to go. So as soon as we wake up, we will be off to the races. Alright, here we go guys. One final tip. If you find a mine shaft, always jump down into it. Don't use a ladder. It helps you skip levels to as many as 8 levels down. Quick note though, if you get an 8 level one, you will lose some health from falling, so be sure that your health is okay before jumping in. If not, eat a quick snack, then jump. Also, keep your weapon as the active item in your hand when you jump, because as soon as you get your bearings on the new lower level, serpents will most likely immediately attack you. Be ready. Okay guys, good luck. Please comment if any of these tips helped you get to level 100. I'd love to hear if you've made it.